It's recording.
Okay, we'd like to take this time to thank you all for being here today. We appreciate you taking time out of your schedule and coming to this about our product. If you wouldn't mind starting from the right-hand side, if you would state your name for us so we can just have it on documentation.
The left side?
This guy is your left. My right.
Xenia.
Nick. David.
Natalia.
Thank you. All right, so basically we're here doing research for Camelback. What we want to do is introduce a new water bottle into the consumer market, and our target audience is college students, just as y'all. So basically what we want to do is kind of get a background idea of what y'all think of Camelback. Do y'all know what Camelback is? Do you even have an opinion on them yet? So that's open for comments, anybody.
I don't know what Camelback is, but I didn't know y'all guys make water bottles.
What did you think Camelback made?
I have a Camelback backpack. We
Oh,
put
okay.
water in it.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else have Camelback products?
You know I know what Camelback is.
You have no idea what Camelback is? All right, well, that's absolutely useful to us. So Camelback is a water bottle producing company. They absolutely have the backpacks. As mentioned, they also make water bottles. Our target is a new water bottle that has features that college kids would utilize and ultimately buy and be their main water bottle source. So that's what we're trying to figure out throughout this whole interview process.
So we just want to ask like some features like y'all like on water bottles. Like, is there anything y'all personally have? Like, if you're going to purchase a water bottle, go out and buy one. What is one feature, something that would make you want to buy it?
You have to latch onto your backpack. Just
Okay.
put it on the go.
Maybe insulated, like my drinks stay cold, not sweating on the table.
Okay.
A built-in filter.
Okay.
Have a handle.
Okay. Like separate from the bottle
Mhm.
where you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to expand on?
Not sweat.
You
Yeah.
just want to not sweat. Okay.
Would you like to expand on that, like a built-in filter, as far as like something you can put fruit in, or as far as like something that you can get water from the tap and it's filtered through that?
That's what I meant. I recently bought a water bottle that had a built-in filter, just like from tap water. But
Okay.
it would be good to do like infused water as well, or
Okay.
infused fruit water.
Yeah.
Is that something you could see using daily?
Yeah.
Okay. Is a filter important to anybody else, or is it just sort of a,
Doesn't hurt.
it doesn't
It
hurt?
doesn't hurt. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty. Okay.
What's the largest capacity you would buy for a water bottle?
I think this is like 32 ounces.
Yeah, this is a 32 ounce and what our standard product looks like.
That's probably the biggest I'd get.
Yeah.
How big is she?
We also go down to 12 ounces, which
16 or
is
20.
16, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not too
same.
small.
It's a lot.
So right here, this is our standard size water bottle. You go ahead and take a look at it. Do you feel like this is too big, or is that the perfect size, or would you prefer something smaller?
It's too big for me with my baby hands. Definitely too big for me.
Yeah. I think
I don't mind, but it's a little one.
maybe 24 ounces.
24, yeah. 24 ounces.
It's a little bit too wide.
Yeah, it's wide.
You know, when you stick it in your backpack, it seems like it'll take up too much space.
Yeah.
If I want a smaller, better.
Okay.
Okay. I heard wide a lot. Would y'all prefer something more narrow, or is it in terms of capacity, or just something that fits your, like fits the holding carrier that you have with you?
It'd have to be narrow, but not, it wouldn't have to be taller than that. It would be too tall.
What about that one, Nick?
So we have a second model here. Is this something you guys would be preferring? It's kind of narrower. Same thing, I think this one is 24 ounces. Still has some features that you guys like on it. Is that too big, or is that just perfect, or again, is it small?
I prefer that size.
Yeah, it's better. Like the grip on it.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to carry.
Okay. In terms of nozzles, you had mentioned that Camelback has a backpack product. That they do. On it, I don't know what the exact name is. Does anybody know? It's sort of like a silicone where you bite on it.
It's an eddy.
Okay, it's an eddy. Would y'all prefer a soft tip nozzle or something that's more hard and silicone? Or
I'm not sure. I think the one that comes standard would probably be the best. I'm not using it.
Do y'all prefer any type of nozzle, like even like a screw cap or, you know, those water bottles that you just pull up with your teeth and you squirt.
I like the ones where you can turn them upside down and it doesn't all come out.
Okay,
Lock
so
it
Okay,
another way.
so a locking lid?
Yes.
Okay.
Or like this, and just pull it out.
yeah.
I might need to pull it out.
Let's ask a question here. How many of you currently have a favorite water bottle you consistently use daily? Is that something you have right now with you, or not so much? Nothing? Okay. And for your filter, what is the brand name of the one that you just purchased? And what was the primary reason for that?
Yeah.
It was
purchase?
Brita, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Brita.
pretty.
Is that the squeeze one with the small filter at the top, right?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And let's see here. How much was that?
I think it was like $10.
$10.
Going off of that, what is a price point that you would say no to a water bottle? Or what's a price point that you would say?
What's the highest price point for y'all?
Mhm.
Say with the filter and everything, 15-ish.
15?
The filter,
I think 15 would be a simple.
that's with the filter, without, like maybe like not $10.
As a college student, would you be putting anything besides water in your water bottle?
Yes.
No.
Would you elaborate on it?
Not on camera.
I like to drink water a lot, but sometimes water kind of gets old, so I like to use those little packets that you can throw in there
Okay.
to sweeten water or something like that.
Okay.
Pre-workout, just toss it in there in the same bottle before you go work out.
Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely critical, because I think if we include a filter, we need something that's not going to get clogged up if you use
Right.
other things other than water into it. Is dishwasher friendly important to you? You use dishwashers a lot?
Yeah.
So some of our products, we have different types, like with the straw, is that sometimes you have to wash that separately? Would that be a turn off to buy the product, or you would just go ahead and wash it separately and continue using the water bottle? Is that
Pieces are dishwasher safe currently, but you have to take them apart and wash them.
I don't like having a straw either way on a bottle. so-
Okay.
Me neither.
Is eco-friendly important to you, such as plastic versus something that's more, what was it called, BPA?
BPA?
BPA free.
BPA free.
Yes.
EPA free seems safer, so.
Yeah, BPA free just means
Right.
it doesn't have cancerous material that could cause you to get cancers.
Yeah.
Before
free.
cancer,
I think that's kind of the standard now, right?
Yeah.
BPA free.
Yeah. So you can see the two water bottles there. We don't have anything that sweat guards it, and I heard you guys say that that's something you guys would be interested in. Anything that we add additional to the water bottles is going to add a little bit of weight. Would that be a concern to you guys at all?
No, it's gonna be
You're strong college students? Everyone's pretty much, no? Just don't care, but just don't want to have water on your papers when you're doing your homework?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
If you were given a trial water bottle for a week, just for free, just to use, what do you think your primary use would be? Would it be day-to-day use just to have in class, or would it be for a workout, or would it be for a more specific purpose? Or
All of the above.
Class time at work.
do you think it's something you would carry on you more than 60% of the time?
Oh, while I'm traveling, yes.
Probably, yeah. You're on the move, yeah.
From an environmental standpoint, I see you have the plastic water bottle on the table. Would you would you prefer using this if you had to grab it quick? Would you grab your plastic water bottle, or would you grab your Camelback water bottle?
Probably my Camelback water
Yeah.
bottle.
Everyone else same?
Do Camelback.
Yeah.
Those are too small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I have a question. Appearance of the water bottle, is color important to you, or is it a standard color, is that okay? Is that
Color's better, more options.
more options?
And would you prefer to have not even just color, but different design options, such as a collegiate school or things like that?
That'd be cool if you customize it and order it.
Yeah.
Like a custom.
What about you, Zania?
I don't really have a preference. I'm fine with, either with color or no color, design or no design. Because to me, in the end, it's still just a water bottle. The function is more important to me,
The function.
more than the appearance.
Okay. What about you, Nick? What do you think?
I mean, honestly, I think a generic bottle.
Yeah.
If I want to put a sticker on it later, I can always
Yeah.
customize it. But
How do you feel, Natasha?
I like mine pink, pink water bottle.
Do you have an opinion, too?
The design definitely makes it more appealing.
Design. Great, thanks. That's us.
I know we already said that some people don't know what Camelback is. Would the logo or maker of it influenced your decision any in terms of brand equity, or would you have any feelings toward it if it had a logo on it versus just completely plain?
I would prefer the logo, just because, I mean, if I'm using such an awesome product, I would want to advertise it around,
I like the
hey,
logo.
It's got a new water bottle. You should
If
totally
you
get
look
it.
at the purple water bottle, it has a small logo on it, additional to the sticker. That's on the other side. But like, would you like it bigger, or was like that size okay? Because I know some of you mentioned just putting stickers on it later.
I think
That's
that the
fine.
size is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we have here today, right here, we have 2 water bottles that are plastic. However, if you know, like going camping and everything, something to heat up, like aluminum or something of a metal product, would you buy both of them, or would you just prefer to have one water bottle, aluminum or plastic, to for all use and purposes?
Probably get a second for camping. I'd get an aluminum one, rather than take the other one. Or maybe take the other one, take in the backpack, so.
Okay. Same thing?
Same.
yeah.
Same?
Adding on to Nick's question, there are also glass water bottles. Would the material construct influence how you use the water bottle?
I would want to be shatterproof if it was
Yeah.
glass. I
I wouldn't
wouldn't
wanna
carry
use
a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glass.
I don't know.
So what would be some features to turn you off from buying a water bottle? Like I said, we see you have the plastic water bottle there. Like what features, if we did any changes to the ones you see in front of you, if we added too much, what would turn you off from buying it?
I don't really know, actually. Don't really know.
I guess if you made it too bulky, or just you strayed away from the general design, just being slim, narrow, and just straightforward water bottle, I think that would be a turn off, because I really don't like too many gadgets. I'm a very simple person.
You said the straw as well, right? You didn't like the
Yeah, I
straw?
don't like the straw.
But you
Less-
do
the
like
less
the hook
parts.
idea, right?
Yes. the
Okay.
others,
Okay. Would it make it? What would make it simpler for you guys to use during workout? Is there any features on there that you would like during your workouts or anything while you're on the treadmill, or on the power rack or anything like that?
If there was some way to keep it cool, I guess, you could stick it in the freezer
Cool.
before you go to the workout or something, just so it's cold.
What about possibly dual chambers, 2 separate chambers, so maybe you could freeze half of it and drink half of it while the other unfreezes?
That sounds
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay. So buying a water bottle, to my knowledge, in my opinion, is a relatively low involvement purchase. It's not something you're going to research heavily before you go out and get it. So if you're in an aisle full of water bottles and you knew you were making a purchase today, what would stand out to you?
Something cute.
Something cute? Okay.
The
Enter.
size. Oh, sorry.
Okay, no.
Size.
I guess with size and shapes and all the different design features, it's not really much that would stand out. I guess it would probably depend on the marketing, on how maybe someone famous used it. That may be a
Okay.
driving factor for me.
Okay.
If it's a known brand. Yeah, if I know the brand.
In terms of cute, does color differentiations or sizes or
Just one pink.
just one pink? Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Doesn't matter.
So different colors may be a deciding factor for all you guys, because I know some of you guys don't want all pink, but with different colors. Okay.
All black.
I'm black.
That'd be sleek.
In terms of endorsements, would you care which celebrity or which figure endorsed the product, or would you expect certain figures to endorse it?
mean, it's probably generally going to be a sports figure anyway, so.
What kind of sports figure would influence you more to get it, like, just off the top of your head?
NBA star.
Okay.
NBA.
I guess someone that actually drinks water on a regular basis, you know, say, hey, I use this, and I think that'd be a little bit more influential than someone just carrying it around.
Okay.
Because Camelback was originally made for military efforts a lot of the time, so that's where it came from. So would it help if we even did someone who came from the military side or had like a backing from the Navy or Army or?
That'd be cool too.
Okay.
There's more meaning to it then.
Would that have to be explained as much as if we had LeBron James endorsing a water bottle?
I think if you
I mean,
Explain your history more.
We'd have to explain it more?
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Well, for me personally, celebrity endorsement does nothing to me. It doesn't like sway my decision to buy a product at all.
Okay.
As we could split it up, you know, we could do the, like I was saying, the aluminum as a tactical effort for the military, and do the plastic ones more on the sports side, you know.
That's interesting.
So,
If you knew our product did a gives back program, would that make you more interested in it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say so.
Last question is, everybody sees the NBA games and the NFL games where they have the Gatorade bottles. Would you see that's the most iconic water bottle in your mind? Like if I was just to say water bottle, what would you immediately picture?
Yeah. I have the Gatorade one, yeah. That's what I usually take to work out.
Alrighty, we'd like to thank you again for being here today.